by the ocean, feeling all emotion. When she came right up next to me, I got caught up in the moment, felt like we were frozen, like it was literally.
Well, good. Now we're finally geared up and ready to leave this sketch hotel, and now off to the next destination, which, with my luck, will be sketch as well, because it's going to be at a Motel 6, which I'll explain more in detail later while I'm not looking forward to it.
Feeling so connected, it must have been our destiny. And now I know I'll never let this ever end in somewhere other than next to me. Cause time stood still right there. Time stood still right there. We rode the sun, we became one.
Now we're here at this rest area. We just crossed over into South Dakota from Wyoming. And in my opinion, South Dakota has the most cheesy state slogan ever. It's South Dakota, great faces, great places. Well, I'm just here taking a quick break, just for a second. So I just want to say that one of the unique things about going on a road trip like this is that, especially when you're just throughout the rest of the year and you're just stuck at home, you just get used to the same routine, the same scenery, the same atmosphere, if you will. But it's like a breath of fresh air. You see things on the road throughout the rest of this country that you don't see at home. For example, ever since I left, I have not seen a single crayon head on this trip anywhere. Nor have I seen anybody wear a pair of flip-flops, even though it hasn't even rained at all. It's been very warm. I mean, I'm wearing flip-flops. I mean, I'd show you, but I think it's just better for everyone just to take my word for it. I mean, also, like, ever since, like, Salt Lake City, I haven't even seen a single Taco Bell. Out here, it's Taco John's. And now that we've crossed over into South Dakota, they're not called Carl's Jr., they're called Hardee's. So who knows what else we'll find on this adventure on our 2019 road trip. Stay tuned.
Unexpected, fear will come to haunt you like a breath of darkness riding in the wind, and it will drag you to the bowels of evil. Pray the wild bill's curse doesn't ride again. A dead man's hand, a dead man's face, hold them once and you may never escape. A dead man's hand, a dead man's fate. Everybody feels the aces and eights. A loaded gun hiding underneath the table, ready for the trigger in case you might go down. You'll either come out standing like a winner or lying in a pine box 6 feet underground. A dead man's hand, a dead man's face. Hold them once and you may never escape.
anyway, I know why you're all here today. Here to watch me play some cards, right? Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna do that for you. That's the good stuff? No.
While Bill's reputation demanded that he be exceedingly cautious. For instance, he never liked to sit with his back to the door. The vacant seat was so located, and a lively debate between Charlie Rich and Bill resulted in an attempt
Charlie,
on
what are
Bill's
you
part
doing in my
to get
chair?
Charlie's chair.
What do you mean it's not my chair? I sit there, you know it, get out.
Bill was not given his request, and grudgingly, with great hesitation, took the empty chair. But after a few minutes, he stood up, and again asked Charlie for his chair.
Dang, Charlie, I can't sit here, and you know it. Now get out of that
Bill didn't
stinking
win
chair
this argument
now.
either, and on this rare occasion, he settled down, sitting with his back to the door.
Fine, I'll take
Wariness,
your
though,
money
kept
now.
Bill
Take
alert,
your chair,
for all
Charlie.
knew him to be a left-handed drinker, leaving his right hand free to handle his pistol.
You've been
As
that way all
unpredictable as
day.
card games are, Bill found himself quickly losing to Massey, who had lost to Bill the night
That's all
before.
right, I'm gonna take all his money.
Bill asked Harry for $15 worth of pocket checks.
I get $15
Harry brought
from
them over to
Harry.
Bill and returned to the bar and his duties.
Howdy, Jack.
Then reholstered his gun and resumed the game.
That kid was in here last night
Jack slowly
playing cards.
circled
I
the
can't
table,
believe he came
pausing
back
briefly
today.
behind each player and analyzing
Hey!
each hand.
Get out of here. We're trying to play here. Don't mind him, Captain. You know, he was in here last night. He lost 250, 300 left out. Just mad at the Hornet. How about a shot at that whiskey?
While Bill's attention was on
Your
Massey,
bet, Carl.
there was a friendly argument between them, and while Bill remarked,
What's the matter with you? 5. All right, it's 5 to you, Massey. Yeah,
upon
you might as well
returning
bet them
directly
all. I'm gonna take
behind Wild
it
Bill,
anyway.
suddenly Jack McCall,
Take that, dang you!
the bullet struck Bill in the back of the head, coming out his left cheek and lodged in Captain Massey's left arm. It was discovered soon after the cards Bill was holding were aces and eights, forever known as the dead man's hand. All fled the saloon except Carl Mann, who was held at bay by McCall. Jack snapped the trigger of his gun several times. It failed to fire. He then ran out the door and up the street. He was found hiding in a building behind a butcher's shop.
Go. Well, something like this is usually bound to happen when you're a vlogger like this. But, well, me and my brother, we just got back from going to the Mount Rushmore Tramway Adventures. And because of various reasons, I couldn't film anything from there. I couldn't, when we were there, we went on a alpine slide. I couldn't do that while filming, and I really couldn't film myself going down these inner tube slides, which were pretty sweet actually, probably the biggest thrill of this road trip so far. You basically go down these huge slides in an inner tube. You're probably going like 50 or 60 miles an hour. There's these 4 lanes you go down. It's really awesome. And unfortunately I can't show you, just got to take my word for it, because my phone was acting up and I was trying to film it when I was trying to film myself on these rides. Well, we're gonna try this Taco John's here. Well, where I live, we don't have Taco John's, supposedly. So I'm gonna try this out, see how it is. I'm sure a lot of people watching have tried it before, but personally, I haven't tried it before. Well, we just checked into our hotel that happens to be the Motel 6. And like I said earlier, I'm not looking forward to Motel 6s because, quite frankly, all the times I've stayed in one, the beds are so bogus here, I've never had a good night's sleep here at all. And you're just really gypped when it comes to amenities. There's no coffee. There's no coffee. You don't even get a bathtub. It's just a shower stall. And yeah. And that concludes today on our road trip here in Rapid City, South Dakota. If you like this content, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and before I go, do one thing for me. You see that really sketch and gross bug destruction on my bumper? What I want you to do is I want you to be the bumper of this car and do what this bumper did to all these insects right here, and just smash the notification bell just like this bumper smashed all these bugs. So That way you don't miss out on any of the new content that's coming your way here on YouTube. And always remember, I'm Nick from By the Byways, and I'll see you next time.
We rode the sun and we became
directly behind Wild Bill, suddenly Jack McCall
Take that, dang you!